Hey, this is Russ. Time to do another cook. Now I'm going to show you what's been fairly popular nowadays is a thing called salted egg fried rice. And I got a couple of salted eggs here. Now these are not the duck eggs that many people use. These are just chicken eggs that's been salted. And I got these from my sister-in-law. Now typically you would put a lot more than just two, but I'm just cooking for me today, so I'm not going to do a lot. But I'm going to augment this with 2 more regular eggs. All right, so stay tuned and watch me do this. I'm going to start by heating up a carbon steel wok. Now this particular stove has a nice feature. It allows us to actually put, show you here, put a round bottom wok right on here because there's a section here that allows me to actually hold this in place. There we go. And we'll add a little bit of oil. Don't need lots, but a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to crack these eggs open. And I'm just going to scoop them right out. Now a lot of people don't use the egg whites, but I do. Go. Put it right in there. There we go. Then I'm just going to chop them right up. I'll show you the simplest and easiest way to do these things. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm going to scramble up a couple of eggs, standard eggs. Now, we got a bonus. We got 3 egg yolks out of 2 eggs. So yeah, these have twins. I'm just going to pour that right in here. We'll get a couple extra eggs in there. And I'm going to put in some peas. These are just standard frozen peas. Nothing special. Mix up a little bit there. Now I've already cooked up some rice in our standard rice cooker. And a lot of times they say that you should use day-old rice. Well, yeah, in general you probably should. But if you let the rice cool down, make sure all the steam is out of it, you can use rice that's fairly new. Doesn't have to be a day-old. Alright. I'm going to pour in the rice. Now the nice thing about using a wok, you can be as messy as you want, and the chances are you're not going to make that much of a mess outside of the wok. This is a pretty high sided wok, so I don't worry too much about it. Now salted egg fried rice is relatively salty to start out with, so you don't need a whole lot of salt or anything like that. I'm going to put some pepper in here. There we go. And to give it a little zing, I always put in a little bit of chicken bouillon. Chicken bouillon. What is chicken bouillon? You know what chicken bouillon is? MSG. It wouldn't be Chinese food if it wasn't MSG in there, right? Put a little bit of MSG in there, chicken bouillon, give it a little taste. Now to some people, we're done. That's about it. You don't have to put anything else. But I'm going to do a little bit extra to it. Alright? I'm going to add I'm gonna add some Chinese sausage. Chinese sausage. All right, I'm gonna show you some Chinese sausage. Sit tight. Let me pull some of that out. Let me show you guys what Chinese sausage looks like. Chinese sausage. Chinese sausage. And we don't need a lot of these. It's just me, so I'm just gonna use 2. All right, let's add in the Chinese sausage here. A little bit more oil. Let's stick a little more oil in there. Now you just want to keep stirring this so it doesn't stick to the bottom. You want to get the rice back to the point of where it's hot. Now I like adding oyster sauce. Oyster sauce gives it a little bit of flavor. Now, if it was my wife here with me eating this, we probably wouldn't be putting this in. She's not really a big fan of oyster sauce, but I am. Since she's not here, and we're putting in the oyster sauce. You might ask, is this a little bit too salty? Yeah, there's a little bit of salt content in there, of course. Salted eggs, and then oyster sauce has salt in it. Chicken bouillon has salt in it. So you don't need to add any additional salt beyond what's already there. I will do this. I'll move my camera here a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of sugar. Just a little bit, just to offset some of that saltiness. Go. Believe it or not, this thing's practically done already. This is not hard. This is very easy to do. I'm going to cook it up a little longer though. I want to make sure this thing is nice and hot. This carbon steel wok really heats up really fast, and I usually use these woks outdoors. I have an outdoor wok burner. It's a propane burner. But today we're doing this inside. It's too cold outside. And it needs a little more color. I'm going to add a little bit more oyster sauce. Too salty? No, I don't think so. I think it'll be okay. You notice I didn't measure anything. I think a lot of cooks today too, they know what they're doing. They usually don't measure. They go by feel and taste, I guess. And if you notice too, I didn't taste anything either. I kind of know how far I need to go. Alright folks, I think this thing's done. Alright, let's plate some up here. I'm not going to plate it up. I'm going to put it in a bowl. Sit tight for a second. Let's put it in a bowl. Now you may ask, are you going to use chopsticks to eat that? No way. You know how hard it is to eat rice with chopsticks? Spoon. Alright, let's give this a taste. Let's see how this is. I always make sure that I have a little bit of Chinese sausage in there too. That adds the flavor to it too. This is good stuff. Salted eggs. Now, if you can't buy salted eggs, you can make your own salted eggs. Get a big jar, put some salt in there, put some water in there, put the eggs in there, let it sit for a while. We're talking weeks, right? Sometimes months for some people. I don't know how long these were in there for. One more, let's try it again. All right. You gotta get some. You go down to Chinatown, order some salted egg fried rice. All right, even better, make it yourself. Go to the store, get Chinese sausage. All right, this stuff is pretty fatty, to tell you the truth. But Chinese sausage, salted eggs, some peas, or you can use mixed vegetables. Add a little extra eggs in there, put in the rice, a little bit of oyster sauce, a little bit of MSG, which of course is chicken bouillon. Mix it all together, cook it up. Great lunch. Talk to you guys next time. And be sure you hit that like and subscribe button too. Hit the bell icon too so you know when new videos come out for me. Talk to you guys next time.